My beloved child, listen carefully to my words, for they bear great importance. Within your family lies someone consumed by envy and resentment, plotting against you simply for holding a different political belief. Be vigilant, for their intentions are dark and dangerous, threatening to disrupt the harmony of your life. My darling kid, it is with a zero full heart that I address you today. It is not a message to be ignored, nor should its importance be minimized. A storm is sadly building behind the curtain of your everyday life. The tranquility you have so meticulously fostered in your life is in danger of being approved by this storm. Even if it hasn't shown yet, I can assure you that it is getting closer, so you need to be ready. Do not let the serenity around you fool you. My kids tend to think everything is okay just because they aren't experiencing any obvious problems. But please take a closer look. Examine your connections and interactions with people closest to you from a deeper perspective, because hidden dangers can grow even in familiar places. Type 111. If you trust in God's timing and plan for you, you cannot yet see the forces at work, and their schemes are as sad as they are sinister. You may feel a feeling of unease in the stillness of your heart. Maybe it's a sense of discomfort that clings to your soul. Maybe it's a persistent motion that weighs on you, a suspicion that someone in your life is not who they appear to be. This is no simple paranoia, my darling. It is the voice of truth that I am presenting to you, and you must hate it. The one that I speak about is not a stranger to you. No, this person is close, perhaps even closer than you would ever have imagined. Blood family, and bonds that are supposed to be wholly bind them to you. However, your relationship's intimacy has become a front for their evil plans because of the bitterness that smolders in their hearts. A seed of envy has been planted beneath the surface of this relationship and is growing every day. We deeply appreciate your support and spreading God's love and blessings. Your presence inspires is to create uplifting messages that touch lives. If this message has brought hope or peace to you, consider giving a $20 super thanks. Your contribution helps us share God's light with more hearts down by clicking the super thanks button. You become part of this divine mission. Thank you for your generosity and faith. My child, envy is a strong emotion. It is more than just a fleeting feeling. It has the capacity to distort the soul. It can lead one down a path of betrayal and hatred by poisoning the mind and blinding the heart. And we consumes this person whom you trust and leaves them to hack and waste that are very different from the respect and love they once had for you. The idea that your beliefs lifestyle, and very existence are in opposition to their own cloud. At their judgment and work, their vision, instead of viewing your differences as a chance for development, they perceive the missile threat. If you believe in the power of faith, type to 122 and like this video. They are satisfied with just having their own opinions. No, they aim to silence yours, to stay for the entire core of what makes you who you are, not because you have wronged them, but because you have the courage to stand by your convictions. Their jealousy drives them to try to bring you down. This is the source of their resentment, a worrying that your values, your strength will overwhelm their own insecurities. They secretly plot against you because of this insecurity and underlying fear. I tell you this to make you aware that the fight you fight is not always a physical one, not to frighten you. There are conflicts fought in the invisible world, as well as conflicts of the heart and spirit. The enemy often works in the shadows, using those who are closest to you to carry out their plans. And in this instance, my child, it is a member of the family who has let the darkness take control. They have allowed the enemy to use their jealousy as a weapon against you. What is it, you may ask, that has caused this person to turn against you in such a manner? What is the source of this bitterness? It is not for you to completely grasp, because the workings of the human heart are frequently intricate and enigmatic. But I will tell you this, it stems from a deep sense of inadequacy. Type 333. If you trust God's guidance in your life, this person feels that they are somehow looking after witnessing your faith in your convictions. They can't appreciate your differences because they are mired in their own fears. Rather, they see your strength as a threat to their own brittle self-esteem. I don't ask you to get even or seek revenge, my child. That is not the way of peace, and it is not the path I have set for you. I do not call you to hate this person, nor do I call you to abandon them. Instead, I call you to be vigilant and wise. You must understand that not every relationship is as it appears on the surface. Just because someone is family does not mean they are immune to the temptations of NBA pride. You must guard your heart and your spirit, for there are those who seek to use your kindness and love against you. Do not allow this person's resentment to infect you. Do not allow their bitterness to take root in your heart. Instead, rise above it. Hold fast to the truth of who you are, and let that truth be your shield. Do not compromise your beliefs, for in doing so, you dishonor not only yourself, but the very truth that I have instilled within you. Stand firm, my child, but do so with grace. Show them the love that they are unable to give. and let your example be light in the darkness. You may wonder, why does this person harbor such resentment? Why does the bitterness of envy take such a stronghold in their heart? Type Amen if you are ready to receive God's blessings today. The answer, my child, lies in the nature of the heart itself. Envy is born of comparison, and comparison is born of the ego. This person, bound by their own ego, cannot see that your path is different from theirs, and that difference does not diminish either of you. They have been deceived into thinking that, in order for them to be whole, you must somehow be less. But this is a lie, and you must reject it. This is not a battle of flesh and blood. This is a battle of the heart, and it is far in the unseen. You are not alone in your fight. I stand with you, my child, and I will strengthen you. Trust in me, and I will give you the wisdom to navigate this difficult path. I will give you the courage to face this challenge with a heart full of love, even when those around you may choose hatred. I realize that you feel the weight of this circumstance. You sense the strain in the air, the discomfort that has seeped into your relationships. But take courage, because I am with you, and I will never abandon you. Be strong and stand firm, for the battle you face is not yours alone. It is a battle for the very essence of your soul, and I am by your side, guiding you every step of the way. Remember, my child, the darkness does not last forever. It is but a shadow that will one day pass. The light will prevail, and with it the truth. Type 444. If you are ready to welcome God's miracles into your life, do not be sweet by the envy of others, for it is a fleeting thing. Your truth, your strength, and your love for eternal. Keep your eyes on me, and I will show you the way through the storm. Stand strong, for the victory is already won in my name. My darling child, while you confront the shadows thrown by jealousy, realize that you are not helpless. The darkness may seem overwhelming at times, but within you lies a strength far greater than anything the world can throw at you. I have infused your heart with truth and love, which gives you this strength. Even in the most trying circumstances, you will be guided by this truth. Do not be disheartened by the actions of those who seek to undermine you, for they act out of their own fears and insecurities. Their resentment stems from their incapacity to accept the serenity and acceptance that come with genuine understanding, not from who you are. My child, you are a lighthouse, and the resentment of others cannot put out that light. Trust in your inner strength and in the wisdom I impart upon you. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are beloved, that you are not alone, and that my presence in your life is more powerful than any storm. Your path is not defined by the actions of others, but by the love and truth you carry within you. Type 555. If you believe God is working in your life right now, keep your heart open, and the darkness will lose its power. My beloved child, remember always that I am with you. The storms of life may rage, but they cannot overpower the strength I have placed within you. Trust in me, walk in love, and stand firm in your truth. You are never alone, for I am your refuge and your strength, now and forever. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification